We'll do one more. This can be my last run of the day. I do not have a lot of energy in me right now. I'm going to do 4 Elites Act 1 also. Harrell, welcome to the list of channel cuties. All hail. The new cutie. Welcome. Welcome. Get you added right away. It's a 2 cutie stream. Is there any Gamba? I think Common Relic and Colorless Card are the safe picks for going 4 Elites. Actually, Common Relic into 4 Elites is real nice because you just have a ton of relics at that point. So many relics. But Colorless Card can be really nice, especially on Clad. I'll go Relic. Vajra for +1 strength. Oh yeah, that's a great start. Immediately, we get to kill this gray slime with 2 strikes. The power. The power. Tough choice between Headbutt and Cleave here. I would never take Wild Strike normally. I don't think I want to do so here. How did the Watcher run end? In death. Let's take a Cleave. Early AoE is pretty alright. Potions are going to let me fight the Bring Elite? I'll take 2. Rip Rat Daddy, thanks for 8 months of support. Many, many moons. Nice heal there. Shrug first over Body Slam. We could also take True Grit for exhaust rather than draw. More of a Shrug fan usually. It's a nicer card without an upgrade. But True Grit definitely has some serious long-term potential in a run. But like I said, really hard to go wrong with a Shrug. Perfect Lice Fight. Nice. Back to full. No potions. Makes me really glad I bought the potion. And again, Headbutt or Pummel Strike for 10 damage, draw 1. Pummel Strike, Shrug is some of my favorite early commons to add to Clad. I'm going to take a Headbutt in this case, though, so we can put a card back on top. Being able to redraw your most important card can be a lot more effective than card draw. I'm just going to whittle this fool down. It's okay to take a hit here since we're healing anyhow. 21. We got it. We got it. Bash Strike is what? Actually 9 plus 10? That's not 21. 3 strikes would kill, though. Or this. Oh, I didn't Master Searing Blow. That must have been a fever dream. Well, I'm looking forward to that run. Boom Shika Wow Wow, thanks for 2 months of support. Heck yeah. How do I feel about a dual wield? Make more copies of an attack or power card? That's definitely unwieldy this early in the run. I could see a True Grit being okay. Second block card. We're fighting Guardian after all. Makes our elite a little scary, but with Strength Potion Vajra, I'm not afraid of this elite at all. Oh, was the double steering blow run last year? How did Heart go? We actually didn't get to the Heart. Shield and Spear stopped us cold. I'll take Explosive Pot over Colorless Pot. Colorless Pot could be better than an Explosive Potion, but it's unreliable. Bash awakens the Lega here. Pretty tricky opponent. +2 strength Lega is our first opponent. Is not kind. I think what we're going to do is Strength Potion, Bash Cleave to open. I expect to lose 40 health. Easy here. Maybe 60. Maybe a headbutting bash. If we don't keep the vuln up, we're not going to win this fight. And I think that means we just have to tank a hit here for 22. Feels to me like taking 22 now means we skip another 22 in a couple of turns. Oof. Although if I don't draw attacks that I can play, we don't get there. Bummer, man. One short. Because of the draw order. That's fine. Bash Headbutt next turn should kill, so we at least get to keep the potion in exchange for our 11 additional health. That's fine. Bludgeon. Or a Flame Barrier. Bludgeon's pretty good with Headbutt. Bludgeon's really good if I upgrade it right now. Yep, okay. I'll do that. Speaking of unwieldy cards that do enormous damage, the Bludgeon is here. Squish. I think if it killed either the front or back one, I might have considered there, but it didn't, so no. So close, man. Ooh. Lucky. Good fight. Really good fight. Bludgeon sure carried. Get a fire potion for the next elite? Okay, I think we're doing 4 elites successfully here. War Paints upgrade 2 skills. Pummel's pretty good with Vajra and hasn't been mastered. Sure, I'll take 1 Pummel. Shrug Plus. Nice. Oddly Smooth Stone further augments our block cards. We're at 4 relics so far. 2 more at least headed our way. This act. Now it's a Shrug Plus Plus. 12 block Shrug. That's a lot of shrugging. Pretty abysmal turn 1 versus Gremlin Knob. At least we destroy defend. With Fire Potion and Bludgeon, I'm not too worried here. I think we'll be just fine. In fact, Fire Potion Bludgeon next turn is pretty much exactly what we need. If I don't draw the Bludgeon, we cry. Ah, damn it. Well, we cry. But we also get to keep the potions now, so that's nice. Okay, I'll sleep. That's fine. Take an Inflame to go with Pummel, with Cleave. Sure. You bonked. Bonked and donked. You're next. So we can kill this one next turn. Beautiful. Toxic Egg. Okay, wow. All skills will be upgraded. Also, the second Bludgeon is here. We have not won a run with 2 copies of it. Toxic Egg's going to make this run pretty smooth. It also means any copies of Offering or Double Tap will be upgraded. Further reason to grab another Bludgeon. Bludgement Day. Let's go. It's time to get hammered, Twitch chat. I guess going to this shop is pretty worthwhile, right? We get a 15 hit point heal. We have enough money for stuff. Although I'd like a shop early Act 2, more preferentially. And we're already beating Guardian, right? Let's just get out of the act. Thwomp. Squish. Squish. Double Fire Potion. Entrench Plus. For when you absolutely positively must double your block. Actually, Entrench Plus, although it's really unwieldy now, this could be very good. We have Headbutt, we have good block sources. Okay, I'll take it. Kind of a future pick. Future-proof pick. And with the Toxic Egg, I think we just take more combats here. Keep looking at card rewards. Ow. No, this is fine. Yeah, maybe we get Snecko Barricade build. Definitely would love to see Barricade. And now we have a lot of good options for rare card, right? Like we take any skill, we take Barricade, we take Corruption, we take some other stuff. Yeah. It's all good. Bonk. You too, kid. Nope, nope, and no. Unupgraded attacks, not what I'm here for. Might upgrade True Grit, actually. Bash upgrade looking pretty good, too, currently. I'm just going to do True Grit for the Guardian fight. Bonk. Use True Grit to delete strikes. Note the Guardian only hits us back 1 time per attack card. Doesn't matter how many times that attack hits you. Oh. Guess we just let Art of War do the thing? There's... thought about playing Bash there, actually. This is fine, though. Really? Guess that's a fine turn, right? Just block with the Entrench. Good job, Entrench. You full blocked. Almost worth taking 4 to headbutt that True Grit. Actually, I bet it is. Next turn we have Fire Potions if we need them. We don't need them. Life's easier with them, though. Let's just shrug. Ugh. Whatever, shrug bonk. Deliberately not transforming there, so that we can bonk here. And then defend cleave here. That way we keep both fire potions. Exhume. Or corruption. Looks like I want corruption. Corruption would be the best going into Snecko Eye, probably. But even if we don't get any energy at all, Corruption will help us pay for our cards by making them free. Yeah, Corruption, Toxic Egg, right? We're going to pick up lots of skills. Having all of those skills be free? Oh, yeah. That's a winner. And there it is. Let's go. Oh, man. We're going to have an easy run, Twitch chat. The Snecko Eye is here. Draw 2 additional cards each turn, but start combat confused. That means all of our cards are random cost, which sure makes Bludgeon Corruption a lot more appealing. Random cost meaning 0, 1, 2, or 3 with equal probability. AKA, a card that's normally 3 cost has a 75% chance to be cheaper with Snecko Eye. The bonketing begins. So the best part about what happened here is that Corruption will override the random cost of the Snecko Eye. Once Corruption's in play, all of our skills are free, plain and simple. That's going to be delicious. Simply delicious. Any crucial upgrades? Upgrading the second bonk is good. Wow, we can get 3 elites after the chest. That is huge as well. I like that. Okay. And Champ is just going to be squished. Something like this, then. Heal here for 15. So if a card is saved with Strange Spoon, does Feel No Pain still give you block? Asks Twitch chat. No. Nor will Dark Embrace draw a card, nor will Dead Branch make a new card. Does Corruption make me prioritize removals less? We still want to get rid of all the strikes. So, no. How many shockwaves would be ideal? 2. 2 is fine. 2 is usually my limit on shockwaves. Bonk. Still only have 3 energy per turn, so we're a little bit at the mercy of the Snecko as to what we're actually allowed to play. That's okay. Guaranteed 33 next turn. It's not enough, though. Bummer. So no, when I play Corruption, Defend becomes free, Defend becomes free. It's all good. Fire Potion would save 5. That doesn't feel worth it to me. Perfected Strike. You're outclassed. $85 gold for a relic. Seems like a pretty good deal. We get Matrushka. Our relic is actually 2 more relics later. Thanks, I think. You know, I'm not actually sure. Not an ideal turn 1. Definitely adequate, though. We're the one with the least health. Goodbye. Actually, wait. You. Caw. Well, excuse you, birds. Can't play both Bludgeons. Guess we Corruption, Shrug, and Trench. That's fine. Bonk. Bonk. Kill you, kill you. There we go. Hey, no problem. Ooh, Bloodletting Plus or Disarm Plus. Both amazing with Corruption Snecko here. I think I like the Disarm a bit more broadly. Very good for later game, shutting down multi-attacking enemies, particularly the heart. Copernicus, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Body Slam would be interesting if we had Barricade. But the Snecko Eye Confusion was uncleansable. No, Orange Pellets can remove Confusion from you. It's one of the more interesting interactions in Slay the Spire. You end up still getting the bonus card draw, but you're no longer randomizing cards as you draw them, and any cards you've already drawn stay at their current random value. So purging the confusion can be good or bad depending on what you've already rolled random cost-wise. Flame Barrier, very good with Toxic Egg Snecko Eye here. Normally I'm all about Frozen Eye, but I think it's actually a lot less valuable with Snecko Eye because you don't know what the cards are going to cost, and therefore you can't adequately plan. But I am very much down for Flame Barrier Strike Remove. And that's what we're going to do here. It's random every draw. Good question, Ludsy. Every single time you draw a card, it will be a different cost. That includes if you redraw into it in the same turn that you just played it, for example. Like if I headbutt and shrug a card that I just played, it may not be the same cost. Yeah, I really don't value Frozen Eye that much with Snecko Eye. Current potions are fine. Let's just keep the rest of this cash. We've got a meal ticket, so we'd love a reason to go back to another shop later. So in almost every fight, we're going to play Corruption as soon as we draw it. And our goal is to have enough total skill cards in the deck that we're not concerned with running out of skills. Sometimes it can be a concern about, you know, what happens when you Corruption and then all cards are gone. And one of the easy answers to that is just have more cards in the first place. And squish. Don't forget to squish your foes. Should pot for heart, maybe. Okay, here it is. Dual Wield Plus. This could be the Dual Wield Mastery run. Do I plan on streaming my whole life? Well, I probably not. There's hopefully a lot of that life ahead of me. I plan on streaming for the foreseeable future, however long that might be. You know, there's no reason I won't be still here on Twitch 5 years from now, 10 years from now. We're going to be celebrating 5 years of Twitch partnership in September of this year. So we've been live streaming for about 5 years now. And we started small, but the channel has grown to something truly incredible. And I'm delighted to be able to say that my Twitch and YouTube endeavors support me comfortably full-time. Such that I'll be here. I will be here. Triple Wield is crazy. So Dual Wield copies a card at the card's current cost. So if we see a zero-cost Bludgeon and play Dual Wield, we end up with 3 zero-cost Bludgeons. That's super strong. Double Fire Pot's still better than Ancient Potion for now. You, say plus. Will I still be playing Spire in 10 years? Maybe occasionally. But not every day like we are this year and last year, probably. I'm sure there will come along another game that captures my interest. And I'm sure eventually my interest in this game will fade with time, too. When I feel like I've explored enough. But there are other video games that people make, so I trust that I'll want to do other stuff. An event. Max health seems fine, actually. I don't mind losing 20 health. We had plenty to spare. Heck yeah. Let's upgrade this Bash, because it's our only vulnerable source, and we really care about that now. Bash seems like a good upgrade. Bag of Marbles, vulnerable on turn 1, and a Fossilized Helix. Prevent the first instance of damage per fight. Incredible relics to get side by side as we go into 3 Act 2 elites here. I'm sorry, Book of Stabbing, but your time is gone. Bonk. Wing Boots. We can now teleport around the Spire and fight even more elites. And another Bludgeon. Do it. Triple Bludgeon. This deck needs more of them. Could use Wing Boots to get an extra elite here. I'd have to use 2 charges for 1 additional elite. I don't usually consider that worth it, but depending on our map layout in Act 3, it could be worth it. Get bites. Bites ain't it here. We like our max health. We like our max health a lot. Are we even sure that thing was a foe? I did kind of shoot first and ask questions later, didn't I? What if we could have gone for a diplomatic solution? What if I don't get the pacifist ending now? Oh no. Oh right, pacifist endings are for chumps. Yeah, we're fine. Caw. The double squish. Bottom deck corruption. How quaint. I guess just headbutt Bludgeon. Loose. Block with Buffet. We get weakened. Gum Leader attacks for damage, but it shouldn't matter because we have a kill here. Yeah, 33-26. Just squish. You know, when your strikes do 40 damage, game seems pretty good. Dark Embrace says, whenever a card is exhausted, draw a card. A very good card alongside Corruption here. It's also a really good target for dual wield. Not the world's worst Sever Soul, oddly enough. Ancient Tea Set's pretty good too. How about a Flex Pot? I think it's actually worse than the Fire Pot. Maybe I do use the Wing Boots here. It's really hard to get all 3 Wing Boots charges to do anything in Act 3. Yeah, let's just take the extra elite right now. Hello. Oof. Hey, I found what the fire potions were for. I knew we were holding on to these for a reason. Is Corruption a debuff? No. No, you can't remove or block Corruption's exhaust effect. Get that guy out of here. Monk. Make some free attacks. Why not, after all? Knew that buffer would come in handy. Darkstone Periapt does max health if we should take any curses. Heavy Blade you'd think would be okay with Snecko Eye and Strength, but it's just worse than Bludgeon, so there's no need. And our last elite of the act, Gremlin Leader once again. The Regremlining. Nintendo 64. The only way to kill the fat gremlin is to use Bludgeon. Bummer. Whatever, we got Bludgeons to spare. So many bludgeons, you'll wish we didn't have so many bludgeons. Maybe this is in flame? Defend, flame barrier? Yeah. Rather than plain corruption here. Well, actually no, we just want the corruption down. Play the flame barrier first, though. Block 1. Oof. The buffer. Here it comes. No Dark Embrace. Okay. Squish. Get meat on the bone. If we're at or below half health after combat, heal for 12. There's the upgraded double tap I was asking for. Excellent with corruption and the bludgeons. We can hit even more things with the giant hammer now. Trigger Plus ain't too bad either, but it's no double tap. It is no double tap, that's for sure. Truly, today is Bludgeon Day. Oh, yes, it is. Commence the bunketing. Alright, Champ has been nearly brought to half health on turn 1. Just hit him. Now, we actually want to play the Dark Embrace. We do. We do. If only corruption were here. Shuffle without these. It's fine. Come at me, he says. Wait, no, not like that. Squish. Request accepted. The bonketing was true. Do we take a second corruption? This is the sort of deck that could use it. With a deck like this, having the corruption in play earlier means our skills are more consistently free. It also means that if one of them is randomly 3 costs, we can maybe just play the other one. Exhume is also very nice with corruption, because once the corruption's in play, we can just exhume anything. I think that's quite good here. We have already mastered Mark of Pain. Philosopher's Stone is pretty free here. 1 additional energy per turn. Very, very helpful with Snecko Eye. Enemies get 1 strength, but with the disarm, we can just remove that strength. No Death Draw. There's no way to get Artifact before Snecko Eye confuses you, to my knowledge. Not even with glitchiness, as far as I'm aware. Could get 6 more max health, taking the Curse of the Bell. Oh, my name is Yogi. I don't have any on-screen alerts, but I do see your tip there. Thank you so much for the 217. My name is Yogi says, found the channel last week. Timing perfect. My friend recently broke his hand and is off work, so card games are good since he can only use 1 hand. We both play Spire, but saw you playing Monster Train and I recommended it to him. He's loving it. That's awesome. If you like Spire and Monster Train, I'd also recommend 2 other games. Rogue Book is very Spire-like. Very different map exploration style. On that one, you're painting a map full of hex tiles using inks and brushes and trying to find encounters on the map. And Griftlands is more of a narrative experience. It's got an actual story for your characters to play through, but has very Spire-like deck combats. Those are my 2 favorite other deck builders. And a dad joke for Spix the Sidekick. Hopefully that those recommendations will come in handy for Yogi's friend while they are recovering. It's always nice when somebody can lend you a hand with assistance for finding cool games. Alright, as expected, the Wing Boots don't do a whole lot here. We have the same opportunity as before. 2 Wing Boots charges for 1 extra elite. Mediocre. Wing Boots could maybe let me take 999 gold, though? Yeah, they could, actually. Okay. We could do this and then jump here. We'll think about that. Any Griftlands videos on the YouTube? Maybe a really old one on the Archives channel? We didn't play Griftlands in a long time. But if we have anything, it would be there on Archives channel. Enjoy your flame barrier, you nerd. Bonk. Another Shrug Plus. Really good block. They're 12 block each, and a card draw. You basically can never have too many Shrugs when you've got a Corruption. This deck is looking for more dual wields, more disarm, more pummel. Are the main things we'd like to find here. Ooh, Second Wind is good too. Chrono Arc? No, I haven't played that one. Star Renegades was a good time. Wish that had shorter run times. I'd love to play Star Renegades more thematically. Is Metamorphosis Plus good? Not with Snecko Eye, unfortunately. Metamorphosis says that the generated cards cost 0, but Snecko Eye re-randomizes the cards that are drawn, so they will not be 0 cost. They will be random cost. Chrysalis would be good. That would add 5 random skills, and even though those are random cost, the corruption would override. So a Chrysalis would be 5 added useful skills, potentially. How's it going, Boo? Yes, that's one of our visual mods. We have a relatively large number of mods installed on our Slay the Spire, but all of them are just visual and learning elements. Nothing that changes the core gameplay of the game at all. So my gameplay experience will be identical to your gameplay experience, just with some added interface stuff. Main things are, yes, I can paint the map, and I actually get to choose exactly where the colors go, and I'm kind of choosing my path, communicating to stream through this way. We also have Info Mod here, which displays our potion chance, the chance that a potion drops after the next combat, and a few other things as well displayed. Beanfire's pretty spicy. Vashvi, thanks for the Prime sub. I don't think I actually want Fiendfire, though. Root Juice for 5 max health. What about just Strike Remove? Indeed. What about just Strike Remove? A glowing Tesseract. This is one of the big ways for us to get masteries. It's also extra useful with Toxic Egg. What do we got here? Master of Strategy Plus. Also Panacea Plus. Good Instincts Plus. Jack of all trades, and The Bomb is fun with Corruption. Apotheosis Plus. Upgrade everything. Although most things are already upgraded, actually. So the Apotheosis is surprisingly not very good. Already got Magnetism done. Jack of all trades Plus is cute. With the Corruption and the Dark Embrace? Yeah, sure. I'll take a Jack. We'll take the Master of Strategy as well. I don't think I take the Apotheosis. Seems redundant. Most of the cards in this deck are already upgraded. Okay, we'll skip this one. Not sure when we're going to get double dramatic entrance, but it ain't yet. Take some more events, eh? 231 gold for the red mask. I usually say this is about 100 gold-ish for a good trade. And there's Mind Bloom. Okay, so we are allowed, if we want, to take 999 gold and 2 Normality curses, which will give us 12 max health. And then I can actually go to 2 shops still. That means we fight no elites this act. I guess I could fight this one. Honestly, I could fight these 2. 2 elites with the... Or we could try to master Normality? Huh. What a fascinating idea, Twitch chat. That sounds really like, this is, I don't know, man. This is not a deck for mastering Normality. That said, I'm still taking the money. I just don't know if I'm going to keep them. Let's see how the first elite fight goes with 2 of them. How bad could it be, Winky Face? Just bash second wind? I think so. A lot of the time, we just can't do anything about it. Biscuit for the biscuit. Easy. No whammy, no whammy. Yay! Squished. Absolutely squished. The Gigabonk. Skip, 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 and skip. Double orb walkers with double normality. What's the worst that could happen? Easy, right? This fight's easy. This is a fight that is easy. If I keep saying it, it'll be more true. No Dark Embrace, just Corruption, Bludgeon. Yeah, we need to kill one of these quickly here. Boost buffer. Lots of burns. I was afraid of that. Bummer. Okay, we're in the clear now. Double tap is still in the draw pile. Okay. Actually, yeah, we want to draw exactly 2, and only exactly 2, right? That'll be fine. So Exhume, Master of Strategy. But don't play more cards. I want to draw only exactly 2. If we draw any more than 2 cards, there's a chance we redraw Normality. The turn is over and we lose. So we have to make sure we draw only 2, or else. This is partially why I didn't play Dark Embrace during this fight. We didn't want to unexpectedly draw into it at a bad time. And now for bonking. Alright, that worked out. We succeeded in the fight. We score a ginger. Clothesline's worth considering, because we did not get access to weaken. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright. Do we take our victory there, or do we push it with another elite? Next elite is 50% chance to be Reptomancer. Oh, maybe I should have kept Sever Soul. That would have been nice. I think I'm going fire here. I don't feel like I can keep these normalities. A single orb walker, much easier. Much easier. Gambler's Brew? Okay, Gambler's Brew is a game changer, for sure. What about armaments? No, not armaments. Strange Spoon. Cards that exhaust when played have a chance to not be exhausted. Double Gambler's Brew. Warcry also increasingly making it possible for us to play with 2 normalities if we really wanted to. Okay. He's gone full normie. Feel no pain or a third True Grit? We want to feel no pain. Go double Gambler's Brew still. Membership card. Holy moly, the money payoff. Sure. That is, as they say, a bingo. How do I feel about Spot Weakness and or Reaper? Not that good. What about Intimidate? Better. We lack good access to weakness. So Intimidate's okay. You just say bingo. We're good. Violence is okay. Actually, I like Violence in that it's a card draw card that can't draw the normalities. That's kind of cool. Sometimes we just get stuck at 3, though. Bonk. Headbutt's gonna make it easier to do the thing as well. To get rid of these normalities. Sentinel plus with corruption, yeah. Haven't mastered Sentinel yet. Truly absurd. Pocket Watch would be good here, right? I guess normalities versus Time Eater isn't that bad, huh? Ow. Promising. Nice. See that, I guess. Anything I would like to exhume. Disarm. might backfire. Oh. Yeah, that always draws Normality, that's right. And now for bonking. How would you get 2 copies of Necronomicus? You have to copy it with a duplication effect. Hello and welcome to Poogie, by the way. Same way that we needed to master the Ascender's Bane curse, which we've already done. And the Curse of the Bell from Calling Bell, also already done. Other curses like Normality are much trickier to master. We'll just have to figure out some way to get 2 Normalities into our deck and then win with them. But I don't know when we would have the chance to do that. Okay. I had to know if we were drawing a thing there. Bird's gotta die first. Bird nerds. Guess I could have double tapped that, huh? That would have been better. Double tap bash, double tap clothesline. Foolish. Nothing to dupe unless Discovery makes something cool. I'll risk it. Discovery did not make something cool. Damn it. Shoot. Bad. Second wind gets rid of 1 Normality at least. But also disarm. Oof. Oh well. I guess I could play disarm and second wind here. It seems even better. Oh, and we get both Normalities with the second wind. Nice. Okay. Lucky. Lucky, lucky. Okay. That should mean getting into Act 4. That's pretty encouraging. Just gotta finish this combat. It's a fight where we don't want to play Corruption too early. Although now would be a pretty good time, actually. Yeah, now's a good enough time. Exhume Normality. Cry. Could play Sentinel Bludgeon. I'm actually going to skip that for the moment. Save that for another future turn. Nice double Swift Strike, the power. Not the draw I'm looking for. That's better. There we go. Kind of spooky for a second. Thought I was going to have to use a potion. Bonk. Get quadruple bludgeon, nerd. To death. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep bonking sound can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this blunt force trauma? You ready your big hammer and smack the heart, pulverizing it into delicious ground beef for later. Yummy. Alright, we get a full heal at the shop, means we get to upgrade one last card here. Remember that with Snecko Eye, cost reduction upgrades have no effect, so Corruption and Dark Embrace upgrades are useless, which means we upgrade either Inflame, Pummel, Headbutt, Cleave, or one of our starter cards. None of these really matter that much. I guess I'll upgrade Inflame, but it doesn't matter. Maybe Defend was genuinely the correct answer there. There's the second dual wield. Heck yes. Could have had double metamorphosis. Instead, we have dual wield, bronze scales, boat thingy. I'm thinking about Heart of Iron here. Power through evolves okay too. Take power through. I think Gambler's Brew's got to be better than the Heart of Iron. Just being able to discard these normalities if I draw them at a bad time is so strong. Chemical X doesn't do anything. Finesse is... it's okay with Corruption in play. Mediocre otherwise. Take the evolve. No Wild Strike, no Finesse. Block 5. Sure. 40 cards even. Why not? Probably because there's such a thing as too many cards, that's why. Alright, we actually don't care about the normalities as much in this fight, but still, dealing with one on turn 1 does feel good. Can dual wield a power from Discovery? No, I can't, because it's too expensive. I can dual wield Headbutt, but why would I? Let's see what this is. Blood for blood, sure. Sure, whatever. Probably want to stay facing the spear. I do want to put the damage on the shield. Shrug over True Grit. Ooh, nice turn. Not bad. It's a turn we could consider maybe using the Gambler's Brew. It's definitely not necessary, though. We're going to take, what, 22 or maybe 11? Math is so difficult. 35. 34, yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, good. Take 22. Now we want to kill this thing on this turn. Ah. Come on. Legend does not kill, unfortunately. Makes me want to say, this is the time to use one of the Gambler's Brews. Yeah, I think so. Wow. Alright, got enough block, though. In that case, let's hit you. Very awkward. Good. Normality on top there could have been pretty bad for us, but thankfully it wasn't. $500 block, by the way? Hello? How did I get 500 block? Alright, well, I guess we get back to what used to be full health. Good enough. We have one Gambler's Brew for the heart, 90 HP. It'll do. It will definitely do. We also drew Corruption turn 1. Thank goodness. That's going to help a lot. Excellent. We also destroy one Normality on turn 1. And I'll put Intimidate on top. We'll get first. Corruption. Play this. That's good for later. Very good turn 1. Very, very good turn 1. Ooh, that's right, we gave it Philo Stone. Good opportunity for Gambler's Brew. Couple ways we can go about this. I'd really like to not take damage this turn if possible, so that we can preserve buffer for next turn. Gambling into some other stuff is kind of required for that. Stark Embrace in play? No. Exhausting Truget last turn could have been nice so that we could exhume it. Kind of. I think I'm just going to gamble for 6 here. Keep the Intimidate. Could have headbutted Panic Button, maybe. Luck on blocking this and keeping buffer, unfortunately. Guess we'll just do Bash Bludgeon. We gotta push some damage here. Next turn's gonna be a little difficult to survive. We're gonna need some block at least. Once we get Feel No Pain down, we should be okay. Yeah, this seems pretty fine. Use that extra strength right now. There's Dark Embrace. Can't afford to dual wield it? That's okay. Maybe we can dual wield the other thing. Feel No Pain. Which is on the freaking bottom of the deck, man. Come on. There it is. Okay, yeah, dual wield that. Fire's great, but not now. Not right now. And look at that. Full block to this turn, easy. All's good. I think this is it, Twitch chat. We're going to master Normality here. I love it. Talk about an accomplishment today. Heck yeah. Absolutely heck yeah. What do I want back? To get back dual wield in this moment? I don't need dual wield right now. Absolutely not. There we go. Then exhume dual wields. Dual wield the Bunkener. GG, Mr. Hart. GG. And that's the Normality. Mastered. Heck yeah. What a normal run. What a completely normal run. GG, everybody. Not too bad. And yet we haven't mastered Skim. Has it been done? The spire sleepeth, and so shall I. Better title pending. Thanks for 17 months of support. And Miskatonic Blue. Thanks for the tier 1 sub to Twitchin. Honestly, without both of those Gambler's Brews, I'm not sure we would have made it through Act 4. So I'm really glad we picked up double Gambler's Brew to try to keep the normalities. That worked out beautifully. So cool. Double Normality. What? Ugh, whatever. Double your melody today with 3 easy payments of $19.95. Hey, Midnight for Life, you're catching the stream live. Well, not quite so live because we're actually just signing off for the day, but it is a pleasure to have you drop by here as we are signing off. Thanks for updating, Phaley. I'm marking that one for highlight too, of course. My stream marker tool seems to have broken for some reason. How many gifted subs to do one more run? 5,000. I'm tired. No, I'm non-negotiable, unfortunately. I'm out of here. I've got some dinner to make, some Z's to catch, and a couple things to do. such as installing our new Slay the Relics extension, which should be back online tomorrow, hopefully. Very excited. Have a good night, Crypt Rat Daddy, Wowful, Failey, Codename Countess. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Braves for Life, have a good night. Prophet Kane. See you later. Copernicus, GG, Robson, Kron, Midway Monsters, Stolid Fox, Easonade, Genito Janin, Asu, Taseldo. So many good nights from everybody. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm going to throw a raid on over to Sneaky Teak, who was hanging out in the channel earlier. Failey's already on it. We're raiding the Teakster, who's playing some Spire. So the Spire action needn't end here. Hope you all have a wonderful time hanging out with none other than the legendary Sneaky Teak. Please, friends, enjoy, stay cozy, and be nice to the Teak community. Say hello. Toodaloo, folks. And good night.